Push! Won't go through, Lou. Don't strike the paint.
I'm telling you, it'll never go through.
It went through when Rossi helped me carry it out.
Oh,
push!
it is heavy this time.
Well, what'd you expect?
Going through here.
Don't scrape the paint. Don't scrape the paint.
Oh, will you look at that? You got my clothes all messed up.
Well, you shouldn't be wearing those clothes.
These are my drinking clothes, Lou. Huh? You invited me over here for a drink, not to help you bring in your couch from the garage.
Well, I had to have something for you to sit on, didn't I? What are you drinking?
Scotch.
How do you want it?
On the rocks?
Okay. Let's go to the garage.
The garage? What for?
You wanted ice, didn't you? We have to bring in the ice box. Come on.
To your donuts, Sid. You're gonna start with the chocolate or the glazed?
Didn't they have cinnamon?
No, tragedy.
3 Adam 66, 3 Adam 66. See the woman at 415. 1520 North Pico, code 2.
Let's go! Oh, good thing they serve lukewarm coffee. That's why we go there. What's at 415? Domestic disturbance, the worst.
What took you so long? They're still at it. Sounds like he's killing her. What took you so long? Listen to me. They're always fighting. It's awful. Tonight was the worst. You gonna put them in jail? This is a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, what do you want? Police, we got a complaint of a disturbance here. Oh, yeah, who complained? May we come in? Hey, you guys got the wrong house. No disturbance here. I see we were just sitting down and have something to eat. You weren't fighting? No, it was just a little argument, that's all.
Something wrong with your face?
Oh, no.
What about it? Did you hit her?
Well, if I did, she's my wife. There's no law against it.
Yes, there is, sir. In California, there is.
You want us to arrest him? You gotta be kidding.
Do you want us to take him in?
I don't believe this. Now, who are you? Lawyer? What do you do, follow these guys around, huh?
Ma'am, do you want to make a complaint?
No.
Well, thanks a lot for not having me arrested. Big deal.
Sure, I didn't...
Get it out of here!
Come on, let's get some... All right. All right. Easy.
Would you like to sit down? Why don't you sit down?
What'd you have to belt her for?
Oh, man, it's the same thing day after day. I bust my arm, making a living. I go home 10 o'clock at night. I'm hungry, I'm tired. The kids are still up, screaming away. House is a mess. There's food all over. Dinner's cold. And she's sitting in front of the TV, asleep, with her mouth open. You should have seen what she looked like when I first married her. A knockout.
You work nights?
Yeah, till about 7.
You said you came home at 10.
So I stopped, had a couple of drinks with the guys. Hey, I got a drink to come home to this.
It was just a little argument.
No, keep that up on your face. It'll help keep the swelling down.
Does he hit you a lot?
Oh, no. No, well, he hits me sometimes. He just got mad tonight. He came home and we were waiting for him, and I guess I got a little tired and the kids were cranky. It was late, you know. I mean, they're just little kids.
Why did he hit you?
He was mad because the kids were up.
Can I ask you why your kids were up so late?
The last time he hit me was because the kids weren't up.
One of the women's organizations gave us these cards. If you need some help, like a lawyer or maybe a place to stay or something.
No, I don't want it. Thanks just the same.
Honey, how your face? Does it hurt?
No, it's okay, Jerry.
I don't know what came over me. It's that rotten temper of mine. Maybe I'm sorry.
So they took him out to cool him off, then we went to a robbery. We found out later he beat the hell out of her.
How do you know?
She had to go to a hospital to get stitched up.
Then what good did it do to take him outside?
A lot of good. Gave him a second wind.
How many stitches did she get?
Search me.
Did they arrest the husband?
No, they can't. They can't arrest him unless she makes a complaint.
Yes, they can. There's an unwritten stitch law. If the wife needs 12 stitches or more, they usually arrest the husband.
Last weekend I had my wife in stitches.
Don't tell Billy. She called the cops.
You guys are really a riot.
Ow.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm still recovering from yesterday. Lou invited me over for a drink and a hernia.
That reminds me. Charlie, Rossi, what are you guys doing this weekend?
Watch it. Maybe you bought a piano.
I finally got my house fixed up. And I was thinking of having a party. A few guys from here. You can bring your wives, your dates, no pets.
That's very nice, Lou. A housewarming. When?
Oh, I was thinking about Saturday night.
Sounds good to me. Thanks, Lou. Black tie, of course.
California casual.
Oh, California casual. What'd you do, buy a jumpsuit, Lou?
You gonna come or not?
Well, sure. I already got a date. Who you gonna bring?
I don't know.
Want me to get you a date?
No. No. I don't think so. Like who?
Well, let's leave it to the gods. That's great. It's perfect, Lou.
What?
You take care of my mom.
Say, Billy, I'm giving a housewarming party at my place Saturday night. I'd like you to come.
Sure, Lou, I'd love to. Oh, damn it!
Look, Billy, let me explain something. When men make bad jokes about hitting a woman, it's only because... It's only because it makes them laugh. Because they're embarrassed by it.
Yeah, wife beating's embarrassing to women as well. That's why it's the most common crime and the least reported.
If it's the least reported, how do you know it's the most common?
Okay, forget it.
You've been spouting these facts like you did some research.
I was going to do an article on it when I was on the other side.
Do you think stories on wife beating only belong in a women's section?
You mean you want me to do a story about it for the news site?
Unless you think it belongs in the sports section. I know. It's not funny.
All right.
Yes, this is Alice Marin.
Mrs. Marin, my name is Billy Newman. I'm with the LA Tribune.
Oh, why are you calling me?
One of our reporters was with the police the other night when they came to your house.
Well, listen, I can't talk about that.
Mrs. Marin, you're not alone in this. There are a lot of women who are in the same boat. If you could just talk to me.
No, I can't talk. I just can't. See, I'll get into trouble.
I could meet you someplace. We could have lunch. Can you meet me for lunch?
No, I can't go out. I got 2 kids. Listen, my husband's coming in for his breakfast, so I gotta get off this phone, you know.
Look, Mrs. Marin, I'm writing an article about this problem, and I think it's very important that someone talk about it. I swear it will be confidential.
I won't use your name. No one will ever know we even met.
He leaves for work at 9. If you want to come here in the afternoon, I could see you for a few minutes, you know, but no more, really. I'll get into trouble.
Don't worry, you have my word.
Okay, I gotta go.
Mrs. Marin, what?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
City desk, Lou Grant. Who? Oh, Roger's not in yet, Mrs. Trent. Oh, okay. What do you want to talk about? Give this to Heller. Yeah, I know Roger works nights. He's on the night copy desk. No, I can't take him off nights and put him on days. Yeah, I realize it probably cuts into your social life, but that's his job. Night copy desk. Look, if Roger's not happy working nights, I think he should say something to me. Feature stories. See, I don't carry Roger as a staff writer. And all I know is that he does a good job on the night copy desk. I really wish... listen, I'm pretty busy right now. But I'm sure if he's the writer you say he is, one day soon he'll get a shot. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Hi, Lou. How you doing? Good, Roger. Good. Listen, if you're not happy working nights, we could talk about it, but...
what makes you think I'm not happy at night?
Well, your wife just called and...
Dorothy?
Yeah, that wife. And she asked me if I could put you on days.
Oh, no. Oh. Well, Lou, I'm sorry. Please don't think I put her up to that.
Yeah, I know. But it's the kind of pressure I really don't need. I've got enough things on my mind. I mean, I got to order all this stuff for the party. Booze, chili, little hot dogs with dough wrapped around them.
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a party Saturday night. And you and Dorothy are welcome to come as long as she doesn't bring up about you working nights.
Oh, I'll see to it that she doesn't.
Good. That goes for your mother, too.
Are you all right, Roger?
I've been better.
Anything serious?
No, there's some home problems. How about you?
No home, no problems. Actually, I'm feeling good. I'm working on something really interesting.
Oh, I wish I were. What is it?
A series of articles on wife beating.
Wife beating?
Thanks.
What can you get out of that? Besides a broken nose.
Not you two. Everybody thinks this is a joke.
I had a friend who, the neighbor, used to beat his wife every Saturday night. She left him. Well, poor guy just wasted away.
From what? Lack of exercise? I gotta go. I've got an appointment. Roger, you gonna be all right?
Sure. You know, instead of changing semicolons to commas on these stories that other people turn in all day, I'd just like to go out on one myself. Once.
I know. It'll happen. Am I gonna see you at Lou's party?
Yeah, he just invited me.
Great. I won't have to dance with Rossi. Mrs. Marin, it's Billy Newman from the Tribune. We had an appointment.
Look, I can't see you today. I have too much to do.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Marin. You promised you'd see me. I came all the way out here.
I can't today. Some other time, maybe?
Look, it won't take 10 minutes. 5 minutes is all I need. How could 5 minutes hurt? Hi. Can I sit down?
I don't think that I can do this.
Sure you can. Look, Mrs. Marin, I don't think you realize there are a lot of wives who...
You a friend of yours, Al? You two, just make believe I'm not here. Hey, go ahead. Don't let me get in your way. Ladies. Hey, what do you want to know, anyway? You want to know how Alice's face got that way? Is that it? Well, tell her, Al. Tell the lady what she wants to know. Go ahead.
I was mugged last night on the street. Some guy came from behind and hit me. He tried to take my pocketbook, and I wouldn't let him, and he beat me up.
Thank you very much.
You got everything you need?
Yeah. Everything. Just tell me one thing. How did he know I was coming?
I told him.
Make so much noise?
Yeah, I do that.
Quarter to 1. Oh. I gotta get up at 6.
You do? Why? Have to make some more phone calls to Lou Grant?
I told you I called.
Well, of course he did. What did you expect?
You hate working nights.
Oh.
You said you would talk to him. You promised you'd ask him to let you do some writing.
Well, then let me do it. I mean, when I said I'd do it, then where the hell did you get off calling him?
If you said you'll do it, oh, you know, that's funny. How long ago did you announce you were going to ask for feature assignments? How many editors ago? And then when Lou Grant came, you said you thought...
Oh, shut up, Dorothy. What do you know about it?
I know you have to speak up for yourself when you want something. How do you think I became department manager?
Because you're so wonderful. I'm going to talk to him. I'm just waiting for the right time.
Oh, stop it. Look, I'm up to here with your excuses. I'm going to sleep. Got to get up early and get to work. Somebody's got to make some money around here.
What time is this set for?
I told you 6.
Oh, that's too early!
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
How's your cottage cheese?
Great. Finish it. When am I going to see some copy on that wife beating story?
Well, I told you my source doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Yeah, you told me. You didn't tell me you were going to drop it.
I don't want to endanger her. That big creep just sat there daring her to say something.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. You don't want to cause any problems. That's very nice, Billy. Very sweet. A very bad habit for a reporter to get into. Now, take Rossi. There's someone who doesn't care at all about other people's feelings. He's arrogant, pushy, abrasive, obnoxious, uncaring, insensitive. That's what makes him a good reporter.
Come on, Lou, you're making me blush.
Ah, it's more than that, Lou. There's just something about that woman that turns me off. She's so passive.
Okay, then why don't you drop the story? Why don't you do a story on the weather? Southern California weather. County by county.
Oh, hello. I was here this morning and I left something in one of these machines. Let me see. I think it was this one. Ah, I knew it was. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I wanted to talk to you again.
Look, miss, I had to tell him. If he had found out, it would have been bad for me. So I had to tell him you were coming.
Why does he hate you, Alice?
He gets mad. I don't know. Little things.
Was he always this way? I mean violent.
Oh, no. No. Jerry was a doll. We went together in high school. After graduation, he got a job and we got married. We had a wonderful wedding. It was really big. I had 6 bridesmaids, and the bridesmaids all wore the same dresses. And we had the whole wedding in pink and white, and the flowers were all in pink and white. Carnations. The Legion.
Alice, how many more beatings will it take before you do something?
Do what? Call the cops?
Yeah, call the cops. Or leave. You could go to the women's sanctuary. I'll write the number and the name on my card. It's a refuge for wives and their children.
I couldn't leave.
All right. All right, stay, but don't just stand there and get your nose broken. Fight back.
Fight back? What, are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. Alice, you're not a punching bag. Scream, run, get help.
You don't know. You just don't know.
You like these?
Sure, they're fine.
Yeah.
Kind of small, aren't they?
They're cocktail napkins. These are the dinner napkins. This is the tablecloth. It matches the napkins.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's right. Matches the plates.
Well, I'm glad I saw your motif, Lou.
Yeah?
Now I know how to dress. Country Hawaiian.
Lou, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to make your party.
Why not?
Dorothy has an eye infection, and she's self-conscious about it.
Tell her to wear sunglasses. If the party goes right, everybody will be so bombed they won't know the difference.
Okay, I guess she could.
You like these cups? Little frogs.
Oh, terrific.
Thank you, Lou. That's terrific.
Listen, one sip of this and he's going to be gone for the rest of the evening, so watch it. Come on, drink up. There's lots more. George, you got to try this. It's much better than that stuff you drink out of the brown paper bag, believe me. Drink up, buddy. Hey, Animal, you want some punch?
Oh, no thanks, Lou. I don't do alcohol.
Billy, you got to try this. This punch recipe is a family heirloom. Now, I want you to take it because it's smooth, it's delicious, and it's very, very potent. Eat. Excuse me. Coming. Hey!
Oh, we're not too late. I forgot my wife was going to a fat farm this weekend, but I managed to dig up a blind date.
He got me here by promising we were going to play miniature golf.
This is great. When I invited you, I never expected you to show up.
I could leave.
No. As long as you're here, come on in.
It's a charming house.
Oh, thank you.
Did you rent or did you buy?
Oh, I just read it.
Wise.
Hi, Roger.
Hi, Lou.
How are you?
This is my wife, Dorothy.
Oh, we've met. Well, at least we talked on the phone. I'm glad you could make it.
So am I. Sorry to be coming in here looking like a Marjorie movie star.
Oh, that's okay. I'll pass you off as a celebrity. Come on, Dorothy. I want to show you and Roger the grand tour. Follow me. I know where there's a clean glass.
Lou, I want to apologize about that phone call.
Oh, come on. Forget it.
It's just so frustrating because Roger really is such a good writer. Oh, no. I'm doing it again.
Hey, girls. I have a ham in the oven. I could use a little help.
Oh, lead me to it. I'm a great baster.
My girl? Excuse us.
She never told me that.
Maybe she wants to surprise you later. Hi, Sailor. You buying?
Hello, Billy. What do you have?
I'll have a banana daiquiri.
Only if you can make one with beer, wine, or scotch.
Hello, Billy.
Hi.
How's it going, Roger?
I was hoping you'd be here.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd be here, too.
Isn't it great? Everybody's here, including Mrs. Pinchot.
Well, the main thing is you're here.
I told Lou I'd help him with the food. Excuse me. Good seeing you, Roger.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
He's a great photographer.
Oh. I didn't...
Did you bring a date?
No, I don't like to bring dates to parties where I know everybody and they don't know anybody. I have to spend the whole evening introducing people.
I thought we were going to dance.
Well, there's really no place to dance.
We could go outside.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Excuse me.
You know who she's with?
No. I figured Donovan, but he's with that girl Louise. You ever see this one before?
No. Maybe she's the caterer.
Oh, my God. Where's your bathroom?
I'll get it. I'll get it. Yes, officer?
Yes, we got a complaint that this party isn't nearly noisy enough.
Had you going, didn't I? It was my idea. I thought you'd see a couple of cops, and then you'd really... Told you they wouldn't laugh.
You guys want to come in? Have some food?
No, we're still on duty, thanks anyway. Have a nice party, but don't be too quiet.
Sorry. Rosie. Thanks anyway, guys.
Who's that?
Nobody seems to know. Great body, huh?
She might be lost. Better see if I can help her.
You know, Mr. Hume, there's something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time.
Go ahead, Animal. I've been to a million office parties, and somebody always comes up and tells me what they think of me. Believe me, there's nothing you can say that I haven't heard before. So, go ahead. Take your best shot.
You're beautiful.
You've just broken new ground.
What are you trying to do, avoid me?
Well, no, I've just been talking to other people, that's all.
You can talk to these other people anytime. I want to know why you come on to me in the office and
Come on to you? Are you serious? I mean, Roger, you're married.
Tell me about it.
And you're wearing a tie? You're not drinking?
Never touch it.
Well, I think that's wonderful, that a young man can have fun at a party without drinking.
No big trick.
You're so relaxed and at ease. I'll let you in on a little secret. I rarely enjoy office parties. People are so stiff and formal with me. But you treat me like a regular person. I wish people were more relaxed around me.
You're beautiful, Margaret.
Not that relaxed.
An important thing to know about a sty is don't rub it. What you do is you get an eye cup. Did you ever use an eye cup?
No, but...
It looks like an egg cup, but it's not. Don't get an egg cup. I suppose if you don't have an eye cup, you could use an egg cup.
Mr. Hume, this isn't a sty, it's an injury. I banged my eye.
Oh. Well, in that case, forget the eye cup. Get a big piece of raw meat.
I'll get these bowls cleaned up. Miss Pinchot, what are you doing here?
Well, haven't you heard? I volunteered for cleanup duty. I haven't done this since Matthew and I were first married.
You mean there was a time when you and your husband were just starting out, struggling to make ends meet, and you lived in a little place like this?
Yes, we lived in the carriage house on the estate while the main house was being redecorated.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I have cleaned up after parties. Oh, whenever the servants got drunk.
Oh. Did you have a good time, George?
Great time.
Well, I did too. Mrs. George, a pleasure meeting.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Hey.
It was really was a terrific party, Lou. I really enjoyed it.
Well, are you sure you have to leave?
Yes, we do. I want to hit some of the discos with Charlie.
Well, let me give you something. I mean, there's so much food, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Let me give you a pot of chili.
What? 2 spoons?
You better save it, Lou. You can make a lot of lunches out of that.
I got to get a dog.
Good night.
Good night. We had a wonderful time.
I had a wonderful time. Good night.
Beautiful party, Lou.
Oh, well, thank you.
I love you.
Well, I love you, too. And to prove it, here's some chili.
Whoops, I forgot something.
What?
Hold this, will you?
Okay, come on. You're welcome.
She came with the animal? The important thing is she left with him.
I'm not drunk. I'm not even high.
Well, you're something.
Look, I know what's bothering you. It's because my wife is here. Don't let that bother you. I'll take her home and we can go someplace.
No, we can't. Roger, I don't want to go anyplace. And I'm sorry if I gave you that impression, but it was the wrong impression.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Any help?
It's okay, I can handle it.
Oh, so nice to have met you, Mrs. Wilson.
Good night, Lou.
Good night.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, my pleasure. Remember, bright and early, fella.
See you in the morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're a great baster.
Oh, my pleasure.
Good night, Lou. Thank you.
Calvin?
Party was, okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry about smoking that. Those paper plates just don't hold up on the chili.
Ah, don't worry. It'll come out. Don't worry.
Well, that's the end of it.
Oh, gee, I didn't even get to help you.
I'm going home before you give me a mop and a pail.
How about a nightcap? Huh?
No, thanks. I'm going home to bed.
Well, gee, I just can't thank you enough for what you did in there.
Thanks again. It was really fun.
Drive carefully.
I will. Good night.
Good night. Sure you don't want some chili?
Absolutely not.
Lou Grant will continue in a moment here on A&E.
I thought you'd gone home.
No, I was waiting for you.
Where's your wife?
We had an argument. She drove herself home.
Did you blacken her other eye?
What?
Did you hit her again?
What are you talking about?
I saw her eye, Roger. It's not an eye infection.
Billy, I think this story you're working on's gotten to you. Come on, I know a nice place near here where we can get a drink.
Don't push this, Roger. I'm not going anywhere with you.
You know, when I was in college, the guys had a name for girls like you who let them on.
And now we girls have a name for guys like you who punch their wives around. You got a big problem, buddy. Roger, give me the key. Oh, you're real strong, aren't you, Roger? Real strong. Push women around. Is that how you get your kicks, Roger? You know what you are? You're nothing but a damn coward.
Billy?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right.
call the cops.
No, don't.
Why not?
Because it was someone I know.
Who?
I can't tell you.
Billy.
It was Roger.
Roger Trent? I'll kill him. I'm gonna go to his house. I'm gonna punch him out.
That's great, Lou. Beat him up. That should teach him to go around hitting people. I was so scared. When I saw that hand over me and the rage on his face, I was so frightened. For a second, I couldn't move. I was paralyzed.
Oh, that's natural.
I was so quick to say to Alice, why do you take it? Why don't you fight back? It sounds so easy.
You know, it's a funny thing about Louise. That girl I was with Saturday night, she was really different. I mean, up until now, it's always been sex with me as far as girls were concerned. That night, she and I just talked for hours, you know? You know, we just talked.
What'd you talk about?
Sex.
Billy Newman.
It's Roger. Don't hang up, please.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're sorry.
I drank too much.
No, you didn't drink too much. It had nothing to do with drinking.
I didn't mean any of it. I really want us to be friends.
Okay, as a friend, I'm going to tell you something. You really should see somebody, get some help with your problem.
What do you mean? What problem?
Who is it?
Me. Alice Marin?
Alice.
They didn't have any room at the women's sanctuary tonight. I called and they said to come tomorrow, but I couldn't go home anymore. You said that,
Oh, well, come in. Come in. Come on.
I didn't know where else to go. He started breaking the baby's toys. I got scared. It scared me because I thought now he's going to start hitting the kids. And I said, I don't want you to beat on the kids. And he said, I'll beat on whoever I want.
Well, let's get him to bed. Come
on. So, when he went to the store, I took the kids and left.
Alice, that's terrific.
I didn't want to get hit. Nobody's going to hit me again.
Good for you.
Hello, Alice.
How'd you know I was here?
I followed you.
Listen, maybe she won't call the cops, but I will.
You can call the cops. I'm not doing anything. Nice place.
Thank you. Now, why don't you just leave?
Okay. Should I talk to Alice? Do you mind if I talk to my wife? I'd like to talk to her in private, if you don't mind.
If you want to talk to me, I'll have to be in front of her.
Okay. Oh, before I forget. Here. This is for you. Look, Al, why don't you just get the kids and we'll go home?
I'm not going. Not going back with you. I don't like you to hit me.
was only kidding. I wasn't going to hit you.
Yeah, you were, Jerry.
What do you ask for it?
No, I didn't ask for it.
Sure you did. You make me hit you.
No, I don't. Why would I want you to hit me? It hurts. Do you like to be hit?
All right, cut it. Let's get the kids and get out of here.
She doesn't want to go.
Stay out of this, will you? Where are the kids in here?
Jerry, leave them alone. We're not going with you.
Don't start again. I've had it. I've had it with you.
If you hit me, I swear I'll let them put you in jail.
What are you going to do, Al? How are you going to live?
I'll live. I'll get a job.
A job? What can you do? Who wants you? Look at you. You're a mess. I don't know why I put up with you as long as I did. Who else would want you? Are you coming out? This is your last chance, you know?
No, Jerry. That was your last chance.
I've been looking for you.
What for?
I've been trying to figure out what to do with the guy who hits his wife and almost beats up one of my reporters.
I had too much to drink.
I could make life miserable for you. But you'd probably take it out on someone else. Know what I mean?
I don't suppose you'll believe this, but I love Dorothy very much.
You have a funny way of showing it.
Lou, you don't understand. When we fight, she has a way of getting to me. She goads me. She goads me. She drives me to it.
I know what you mean, Roger. I get the urge, too. Like right now. When I think of what you do to Dorothy, what you almost did to Billy, I could knock your block off. But I put a lid on it. Of course, some people can't. You know those articles that Billy's been writing about wife beating? I'd like to see some stories from the man's point of view. What makes a man beat his wife? Your wife tells me that you're a pretty good writer. Maybe you want to give it a try.
Oh, no, I can't.
I'd like to see some in-depth reporting. Something that takes real digging. Do some investigating. Talk to some experts. Go to Women's Sanctuary. Interview some men who have beaten their wives. Maybe even talk to a psychiatrist. Get the dope on this great American pastime that nobody talks about. I like the angle. What do you think? So what do you say? You want to give it a try?
Thank you, Lou.
It's okay.
It's a story that's crossed cultures and religions. We'll explore some intriguing evidence that supports the tale of Noah's Ark tonight on Ancient Mysteries. Now, the dangers of the job hit home when a cop's family is threatened by a killer. Join us for Police Story, next on A&E.